Hello everyone. Come on now. I forgot how to play. Alright. Felt like playing a little farming sim tonight. Use the big bud to spread some slurry. What's that? Spend a long time tabbing. Yeah, we got a bunch of tractors. I did sell one of our tractors, but we bought another one right away. That's still sitting at the shop. Brand new tractor is going to be just as much horsepower as this big bud. Man, zooming in and out seems really slow. Maybe I'm just used to other games. Like it feels really slow. Zooming in, zooming out. This is multiplayer on PC, so you guys are all welcome to join. Lots of jobs, lots of equipment, all ready to work. Oops, I think I hit a tree. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I also posted a teaser photo online on Bookface. See if anybody catches that. I guess the comments have spoilers already because someone caught it right away. Alright, let's fill this up again. What we got growing? Do you have any oilseed? No, no oilseed, okay. The potatoes up here can be harvested. Oh, we don't have anything planted down here. Yeah, we need to plant. Corn? Yeah, we need to plant a little bit of corn down there. Corn's going down there. Did I do what backwards? Oh, well, That's where corn's going to get planted. If I planted something else on the wrong field, I can't remember what I was going to do. Most of the time what I plan on doing, what I actually end up doing, end up being different things. Oh, don't hit the JCB. Okay, good. Went wide enough. I think we're live. I don't think my mic is muted. I think I'm here. Maybe just people are being quiet today. Now we're going to have to fill up one more time for this. Take 3 loads. Why are you going tab crazy? Trying to find what? Try to find the tractor. Sure. As always, if you're interested in Steam, or if you have Steam account, look at that giveaway. Actually, let's take a quick look at it. Can I take anyone off the list? That'd be month 4, so next month on the 10th, Dylan will come off the list. Cool. This tractor is slow. Farmer Joe says everything is slow for me today, apparently. Zooming in and zooming out is slow. There's nobody in chat, so that's slow, and this tractor is slow. Yes, on the plus side, my solid state drive came in. 1 terabyte. I installed it in the computer, but haven't hooked it up yet. So what I would like to do is have it cloned, have my C drive cloned onto it. And Farmer Joe's going to do that during the week. This tractor's not even going to fit through that, is it? What's all the binging? People going to play Among Us? Yeah, we have a gas fire pit too that we never use. We need to use that. Weather will be good here soon, so I'm looking forward to doing some camping, or day camping at least. Pelicans come here? What do you mean here? Vernon salmon are really? I've never seen pelican here. I've seen pelicans in Manitoba. Never seen them here. Whoa, what the heck was that? I hit some kind of invisible obstacle. That's right, we're still gathering bales. Yeah, never thought of this as a place where pelicans would migrate to. Feeling laggy. Is there an update going on in the background? Hey look, it's downloading. Paused it again. Like getting really laggy. Hoping the solid state will fix a lot of that. Whoa, there's a truck there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, there's a truck there. Whew. Almost hit the truck. Honestly, the pressure washer doesn't sound like a pressure washer. It sounds like a babbling brook in the background. Sure, let's park it right in there. We got all this space, but let's go park it in the tightest spot I can find. Yes, that grass is ready to be baled. Yep. Well, managed to park it even more in the way. Whatever. There's our brand new John Deere. Just as many horsepower as the Big Bud. Hey PJ. And a lot faster than the Big Bud. So officially our biggest, best tractor we have. Well, depending what job we're doing. If you're going to make me guess what game you're playing, PJ, I'm going to go with Far Cry. At least that's what you were playing earlier. Yes, the dualies help the tractor pull better, but even better than the dualies is the wide tires with weights. That makes if you're climbing a hill, wide tires with weights in them, in-game will pull the best. Hence why most of our tractors have wide tires with weights in them. Oh, I was going to seed some corn with this tractor, but there's already a tractor parked in front of that seeder. This tractor can do another job another time. Well, thanks, BJ. I'm still your favorite, huh? Did you feed the cows? You did? Okay. What's that? Oh, let's move this truck. Because that's obnoxiously in the way when I'm driving tractors around there. Sounded like a sneeze. Huh? The truck did. Again? I don't remember this truck sneezing like that, but maybe it's part of the update. Truck definitely does not sound like at least not like my truck does. Yeah, PJ, you don't miss very many streams, that's for sure. What's that? You're going to change things up. You're going to bail the field in the opposite direction. That's really changing it up, alright. I know what you mean, though, because I've started cutting grass. I'm like, oh, that's not how I normally cut grass. It's like I always go counterclockwise. This time I went clockwise. This is weird. thanks. Appreciate you making tea. That's what you said, right? Oh, I misunderstood you? Oh, some Kleenex too? Man, you're awesome. You're off duty. Perfect. If you're off duty, you can do me that favor then. Awesome. This keeps getting worse for you. Does any field need lime? That little bit and that little bit, but we'll save that. Is this the potato harvester? That looks like a potato harvester, right? That is potatoes, right? Let's make sure it's potatoes, not beets. It's beets. This is potato. That huge field is potato. Small field is beets. It's beets. You're making a hot dog right now? Farmer Joe just made us chicken tacos. I ate so many hot dogs in high school. Cold hot dogs. Day in, day out, I always ate exactly the same thing. How do you change the selected gearing? Left control Y. That's what I want. Just get me a little further away from the wall. What's that? You're silly. That doesn't look like potato. Oh, it's barley. We don't have any potato growing. Okay. We don't have any potato growing. That's the... Yeah. Yeah. Beet harvester. Let's harvest some beets. That's not right. No, the width of the harvester is not right. It's not right. Just very, very not right. Let's line up and hit the auto. I wonder if this is still... Have we even used this beet harvester yet? .4. Oh, 0. Point. Yeah, it's got no hours on it. It's got no hours on it. We've never used this beet harvester. That's why. That auto width seemed to do the trick. Okay, let's save that before we forget. So 5.4. I just got an email. Yes, this is going to make harvesting beets nice, having the big harvester. Almost double the width. I would love some tea if you're actually going to get up. I'm not saying you have to make some, but I would love some. Bit of a strange little hill here to be harvesting beets on. You dropped your first hot dog? You don't have to get that angry about dropping your hot dog. It's just a hot dog. Unless it was your only hot dog, then maybe that could be justified. And your dog ate it right in front of you. It's hilarious. I love it. Thanks for the tissue. Hopefully I was muted for blowing my nose. One of these days I won't be. All of that happened because of a hot dog? Well, yeah. Isn't that the whole... Yeah. It's all the hot dog's fault, actually. And now the dog's begging for another hot dog. Yep. Because he liked how much the first one tasted like. I'm sure there's more settings to this. Do we need to sell any pigs? I haven't sold pigs in a long time. 24. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can still breed 7 more, so no need to sell pigs. Hey, look, we can go plant corn with this tractor. Is that field fertilized? No fertilize at all. So what we should really do would be plant oilseed radish, but what day is it for me? I'm guessing the same day as you. It's not that late yet. Still a Friday for me. Thinking it's Friday 11 p.m. 2300. Oh, that's not fertilizer, that's seed. Isn't this fertilizer? There we go. Is it Saturday? So it's 24. Actually, it wouldn't be 24 for you. It'd be 0 004. Okay, yeah, so you're 3 hours out from me. For some reason, I thought you were 2 hours out. So you're living in the future. Or I'm living in your past. Either I could say I'm living in your future or you're living in my past. I keep forgetting. I want to sell our cabin. Or sell, yeah, we want to sell our ruddy old shack we live in. I'm going to put a log cabin up. Corn, so planter, corn. This field's kind of weird shape. I don't think we even need to do GPS. Is GPS going to make it easier, really? Yeah, maybe. We'll go one round. Just for the sake of it. So yeah, we'll definitely not sell this corn. We're going to need it for the pigs. Are you yawning already? Hey, Ghost Bear. PJ, you asked that at like the perfect time. You must have typed that before Ghost Bear talked. Farmer Joe's in there too. No, my truck is still good. It's back in the shop again for time. I had one weekend where it didn't go in the shop. It's been back in the shop again, but the only thing wrong with it now is, well, that's not true. The reason I was going in the shop again this weekend was the bunk heat. And then the ABS lights started coming up on during the week. And then also I got 2 new steer tires, and the tire shop stripped one of the lugs, so they're going to fix the lug there too. So the truck's in the shop again, but and it's getting an A service anyway, so it's been in the shop way too much. It's all wiring. The Peterbilt, it's all wiring. Hey, Linda. But I'm still driving that truck. I will not be getting that other green one that I teased for a while yet. There'll be a video coming in 2 weeks that all of you are spoiled now. Or the video coming in 2 weeks that I'm calling a surprise something is all spoiled, but I do a tour. You just had a huge pile of firewood delivered. Nice. How are the floods going by your place, Linda? You guys are surviving? It's weird for me because it's fall for you guys in Australia, and for me, floods is always a spring thing, not a flood thing, or not a fall thing. Ooh, that is hot tea.
What do you think it was going to be?
Not gonna sip that yet. So there was no intention of me to give up my truck, except that the company found a really good truck, that brand spanking new truck that really suits me. It's like, okay, one downside that I don't like, everything else I love about it. The only thing I don't like about it is the lack of horsepower. It's got a smaller Cummins in there, 500 horse. But I'm only hauling a single trailer, not a Super Beast. So I told my boss, it's like, okay, the 500 horse thing kind of scares me. You officially cannot put me on a Super B. I will I will not be switching to a Super B running that truck. No, PJ, I think you've missed one. The, and I streamed that one really late at night, like in 3 hours from now type of late, so you were probably sleeping for that one. Yeah, good thing I don't take attendance, so. You guys are drying out, Linda? Cool. That's good to hear, because it was getting pretty dicey there for you guys. Oh, I'm pretty close to the house here. Let's... What could this tractor do right now? Nothing? You like the Peterbilt, Linda? Yeah, I'll probably be in the Peterbilt for probably another month or so. So I move this out of the way. It's not the truck. Did I bypass the other truck? Why is it? Why is the skid steer not starting up? Hey, PJ, when did that storm happen? Yeah, I bet, Linda, because you guys had, what, 2 meters? 2 meters? That's insane how much water that is. Yeah, like literally cities just disappeared. Okay. One last tour of our hole in the ground. Our one room house. You're gonna leg out right now. The vehicle or tool has been sold. Oh, that looks empty. I was hoping it would fit on the... Oh, this is interesting. This is weird controlling this with a mouse, or with a... There we go. Upgraded. Oh, I better be able to go inside it. There we go. Much nicer bed. Still a one-room house. I don't know why there's a ladder. Oh! I want to try to open that. Let me in! Well, I want to make sure. F1 would help with that. No. No. Doesn't look like it. Be. Can I show you my settings? Like, what do you mean for settings? Got a little microwave, a little fridge. Gas-powered stove. Oh, we got some fruits on the table. Little tractor. You mean the in-game settings, high, low, medium? I don't think it's a good idea to copy anyone else's settings like that. You have to do it set for your computer. And I'm also using texture packs in the background that make the game look completely different. So if you're wondering why my grass looks completely different than yours, it's probably not view distance and stuff like that. Oh, I wonder if I can increase my view distance once we get a solid state drive. Well, my graphics card is, it's what's slowing me down is a solid state right now, I think. I wouldn't mind showing what I have, but I would have to quit the game to do it. And I'm not willing to do that right now. But maybe PJ, if I remember, I'll try to do it at the beginning of next stream. But I would definitely want to increase the stuff. So what texture map am I running? What did I do? It's basically mods that nobody else has to install, but they change my textures. All my textures are uploaded. I can't remember what they're called. Let's see if I can find them. So mod hub. Nope. Yeah, that one. And then textures. There we go. There's texture packs. So I installed a lot of these texture packs. Ah, F1's first race this weekend. Nice. And see ya, PJ. Trying to find the ones that I installed. But these are basically textures that you can install without everybody else having to download the same mods. Yeah, everything's changed so much I don't remember. It's a long time ago. McLaren's looking good on free practice today. So we'll see what race day looks like. Bye for now. Sounds good. And you like that I'm earning what I wear? Oh, you like the earring I wear in the videos. Thanks. Sorry. Totally missed that one. Cool. Yeah, thanks. The video I shot today, I realized when I was editing it, the earring was upside down the whole time, but yeah, it does that. It kind of rotates. Yeah, Jess usually catches it if it's upside down. And the video I shot today, Jess is in it. So in 2 weeks from now, you guys finally get to see her again. No, she's not back to trucking, but she was in the video. She got a ride in the truck today all the way from here to the shop. I had to hurry clean up the seat because I had all my paperwork on the seat. You've never noticed my earring? Well, you'll have to look at the videos next time I show my face. And most of the time it'll be upside down. It tends to sit that way. Unless I consciously remember to rotate it, or Jess reminds me to. I think we could set this wider. This thing is definitely a little lazy on the steering. Takes a little bit to line it up. Well, see over here, it doesn't look like we could set it wider. This looks like it's pretty much dead on the GPS width. We'll leave it. I'm happy with it. T makes everything better. Oh, remember last week's live stream? Adobe Premiere Elements, and all that fun stuff? They decided never to give us the deal. Just argued with them all week long. And we noticed today that they have a new ad on their site. And this time the ad has a deadline on it. It has and it has asterisks on it with fine print. Jess is pestering them all week long, has changed the way they advertise on their site, so they still wouldn't give her the deal. But they have a new deal up, so I bought it. But she didn't buy it. Joke's on them. They did change the website. And we reported them. Unknown Entity. Love the name. Absolutely love the name. Some of you have really creative names. But yeah, so yeah, they did false advertising. Yeah. Reported them to the officials, FTC. I mean, they just make a file about it, and until there's like hundreds of people reporting the same false advertising from the same company, they're not going to do anything about it, but still. I reported them, and I gave them a bad review on YouTube, so I'm happy. That's a very Canadian thing, write an angry letter. Then they had the guts to ask Jess to do a survey to see how their customer service was. It's like, well, you shouldn't have asked me to do the survey because I will gladly do the survey, and it's not going to be polite. I was not satisfied at all with your help. But we did buy Elements Premiere on sale. They wouldn't give us the deal that they false advertised, but they put up a new deal. Like, well, good enough, we'll just buy that. My old free video program I was using till now was just getting all kind of wonky and old, and it was a 10-year-old program, so I have an alarm going off telling me to go to bed. It's a weekend. Leave me alone. If my phone wakes you up in the morning, I'm going to be buying a new phone. I wouldn't mind. I did crack it, yep. I know what job this tracker can do. Slow her down, slow her down. Don't forget, guys, I'm giving away a $20 Steam gift card. If you guys buy video games online through Steam, those people should be interested by it. Do I have directions on how to win the giveaway in the description down below? I'm like, I better, because apparently I am missing a whole bunch of stuff on there that I used to have. Secret word giveaway. Okay, cool. It's on there. I knew it was on the bottom. It was not a ridiculous scroll through. There. There. That's what it says. There. It's funny how context means so much when verbally saying something. Written. The English language messed up. Glad it's not my first language. Other languages are better. German always sounds like you're angry. Schmetterling. It's not a cuss word. It's okay. Everybody calm down. Sehr schmacke Schmetterling. Honestly, I don't know what that word is in Plotich. Is there a word for Schmetterling in Plotich? I don't know what the word for dragonfly is in High German. High German just is German. When I say High German, it's habit. It's just German. It's to differentiate between the two Germans I know. Watching or listening to a radio show talking about Old English, and that is what a garbled mess Old English is. Half the words sound like the roots of English and the other half of the words sound German, so it's like It's basically the bridge between when German slowly became English. So English is just a bad version of German. Having said that, old German is different than modern German too. But what are we doing with our beets? I have no idea. I didn't know you had beets. You're gonna lay down the beet? Beat down the beet? That's not the button I wanted. Let's look at our beet prices. Beet prices. They're good. Best we've seen is 193. So biogas, it's up to you if you can dump them in biogas if you want. They're good enough price. Or biogas is never a bad price, so it's been rare that we've seen the price better than biogas. Okay, I'm getting bored of wrapping bales. I'm moving on to something else. Let's chase the birds first. Yeah, I missed a few. That's okay. I'm not going back to chase them all. Well, maybe I will. Almost got him. Can't think of what to do with that tractor. Biggest tractor we have, so it should have no problem handling the plow. It's a green. Is that a John Deere plow? I think that's a John Deere plow. Yeah, it says John Deere on the front there. So yeah, it's a John Deere plow. Might as well pull the John Deere plow with a John Deere. She's got right away. She didn't even see me, so good thing I gave her right away. What's that? Oh, I had GPS on, so it's not moving. Okay. I do super glue. I forget. Are you done baling? I mean, you must be, because this is parked. Are you bored? Need something. You've never figured out how to figure out the secret word. Okay. So the secret word looks like that somewhere on the map. See the 9 in the background? Somewhere on the map, the secret word is spelled out like that. So if you see letters like that in the background, that's the secret word. In fact, I should spell or write out secret word somewhere so I can give people an example of a secret word. Yeah, I like the idea. Write out example.
Why not? It's an example.
So now we got the 9 sitting there in the way.
You want to roll it over?
You want to roll it over. It looks like it's going to tip over.
Wednesday you change the trigger.
Does the machinery behave like in real life? The physics seem real. Most of the physics seem real. I've never run this kind of equipment in real life. I've run small tractors in real life, never big ones. I've ridden in some big tractors. One thing that for sure is not 100% real feeling is the trucks. The trucks just never seem real. They drive too fast. I think there's something a little off on the trucks, but the 9 looked like a roll of toilet paper. The secret word has popped up a couple times this stream, but not very much and not very long, so. And I always say people that join in-game if you really want to win the secret word, just join in-game. Just start exploring the map, you'll find it. And I don't mind, that's not cheating. It's just some perks to joining in-game. You know, my tea's empty. See, I would write out something in those letters like, but if I typed out any kind of, people would think that's the secret word. So I have to be careful what I type as an example. That John Deere does look good. Nice big powerful tractor there.
You unsupervised.
Yep, it's unsuper glued. There we go. Let's go park this back in the garage. Sure don't have a lot of visibility out of this when driving down the road. Yep, that's even worse. Yeah, yep, come on, come on. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the steering on the beet harvester. The 3-axle steering is a little bizarre. What I need is sleep. I'm not saying it just because you're yawning, but for some reason I heard you start up the tractor that far away. You don't have your volume on. I don't know how you can play this game without a volume on. I like to hear the equipment. It is hot in here. 2 computers burning at full. 3 computers. The laptop is rendering video. It's quiet now, which means it's finally done rendering that video. I chose to render at very high graphics, so just testing it out. boy. Somebody must have hit this trailer. Let's see if we can get it out of here. Don't think so. Don't think so. Give it a little love tap. Looks like it got plenty of love already. Hope you don't show your love that way in real world. You can't find anything polite to say. Slow down. Machine's not as fast as I can drive. Tomorrow I'll be complaining there's not enough sugar in the house. I ate it all today. I'm really hankering a salt. I think that's a good sign in your diet when you eat so little food with salt that all of a sudden you're hungry for salty food. Like anything Jess makes, she literally just deletes salt out of the recipe. Wanna be salty? Oh. Now you want pretzels? Well, that's salty, all right. We actually have a restaurant in town called Salty's. I have never gone into Salty's, but we have a restaurant. They've got a pirate theme type on the outside. I have no idea what it's on the inside, but I'm guessing it's some kind of sea-oriented type of decoration on the inside, and I'm sure their specialty is seafood on the inside, but I don't know. Never gone in yet. I should put my pirate costume on and go in there with a pirate costume on. What version are we playing? FS19 for the PC. Multiplayer, so anyone can join if they have it on their PC. Of course, we got like 40 some mods. So it takes a little while to install those unless you already have them all. Okay. I'll move on to the next job once this trailer's full. You miss marshmallows, the white wrap? Or do you want the round white wrap? 'Cause they're not marshmallows unless they're the round white bales.
No, marshmallows come square
Marshmallows come square
too.
too. Well, just drop that wrapper off. The other wrapper's got white wrap in it. Oh yeah, you could customize that too. Just swap the wrap on it to any other color. Like pink. They're pink marshmallows. I seen pink marshmallows in the store.
Wait, are these burnt marshmallows then?
These are burnt marshmallows, exactly. These are burnt, well done marshmallows. Wait, they're square. They can't be marshmallows. I'm losing my own debate there. Never had enough patience for Farming Sim? I like the fact that it's such a slow paced game. We've made it harder for ourselves by not allowing any loans.
But it's it is uncomfortable.
I really enjoy playing it because I can talk to you guys while playing it. I find anytime I do a live stream any other game, I stay so far behind in chat that I can't actually talk to people talking to me. So I really enjoy playing this. Hey, Ghost Bear! Ghost Bear just won $20 Steam gift card. Congrats, Ghost Bear. Hat. Gotta go change it now.
I know it.
Next weekend it'll be a $5 gift card.
I know the next word. I should do it.
You know the next word?
Yeah, I should.
That's an odd place for a hat. So what we'll do is oh, it's over there. We'll go in here, put in Ghost Bear. Exactly a month. Yep, 26 was the last winner, so it's been a month. Next winner will be $5 on, well, planned on. Let's go call it April 2nd. I'll try to remember to send it after the stream. Ah, GPS on. There we go. I love this brand new John Deere. It's the first job it's doing. R8. First job it's doing in a small little field. Yeah, a fan of this tractor. What's the next tractor we're buying? Still thinking of cows. Actually, let's take a quick look here. Let's look at our map. Maybe fill in these 4 squares. Alright, we got some land to clear. Not like we didn't have enough to do as it was. Seems like we've left the truck in the way. And the plow's probably going to just barely miss a little bit on that edge. Oh, maybe it'll get it. It'll get it. Okay, good. Who cares if we repeat a secret word? As long as it's not the same secret word as the last one we've used. So Ghost Bear's got 20 bucks for a new video game. Yeah, this John Deere handles this plow very nicely. Yeah, I see that. It's unacceptable. Playing chicken, who do you think will win? R6 is still gonna... R6 is pretty much dedicated to this job because it's the biggest tractor with a front end loader. Hang on. These controls are not realistic. Forward, the levers go forward, but to steer, one should go forward and one should go backwards, right? Huh. These levers are not realistic. Very disappointed. Never noticed that before. Mostly because I never ride in cab, but... I don't think we're ready to cut some more lawn yet. I mean, there's grass ready to be cut, but... Hence why I said I don't think we're ready for it yet. Did we sell the last load of beets? Okay, perfect. I'll go sell this too. We'll drop it off by the hat. Just add words to it. Cat in the Hat. So next time we'll just say the hat, and then see if anyone finds that secret word. there'll be secret words, and then after that, someone wins the hat. It'll be in the hat, and finally it'll be cat in the hat. I'll put a bunch of words all over the place, and you have to actually say the sentence those words make. People have hard enough time to find just one word in the background. Oh, I did look at that truck in the shop. The exhaust comes with both smokestacks on that truck. Yeah. I looked. I think it's kind of funny that my current truck has two exhausts, but only one is, that one actually gets, only one gets real exhaust. A dummy pipe sticking out of the top of the truck. Hmm? The window in your door, like the bottom, the passenger door, it's really magnified. So it's a wide angle window. Hmm? Oh yeah, I paid a lot of money for those window screens. I'll have to find them and buy them for this truck. I'll keep them for who knows next time I get another truck that the window screens will fit in. Don't need any of this equipment. Oh, let's move this to our new field. Peterbilt would look odd with just one tail, but yeah, with just one stack coming out of the top, it would look odd. It's just still funny to have a fake one. Stealing your JCB again. Set myself up for what? What? I can sleep in the hat? She said, I wasn't sure if I heard her right. She said sleep in the hat. I'm like, I must have misunderstood her, but that's what she said, sleep in the hat. I think she a little cray-cray. Why am I getting kicked now? Oh, that's right, that's just your form of showing love. I did pour water all over the floor. I thought it was hilarious. A rabbit in the hat. Now we're magicians. Let's remove that tree. Chainsaw's not working? That bush is really annoying. Oh boy. I barely have that. Never mind, I don't have it at all. Can I save it? No, I can't. Just watch, it says it's not on my property and I won't be able to pick it up. Once again, I barely grabbed it. Small enough tree I could just pick it up by hand. Well, not realistically, but in game you can pick up pretty heavy stuff by hand. Apparently we're like super strong. Oh. I need to get a tractor out here with a stump grinder. Which tractor is that going to be? Not this one. I'm thinking the Case IH. I would run the stump grinder with the same tractor, the JCB, except it makes the controls really wonky. It's hard to control the front end loader and the stump grinder. Oh, I wonder when Linda and your logo is going to change. This next weekend, maybe sometime? It's probably been a month. Very close to a month. Your logo should change soon. Or will it change 1st of April? I am tired. And I should probably call it soon. Do I have to do maintenance on all farming equipment? Yes. Yes, we do. We have to repair them. Um, so, I don't know if your screen's big enough that you're watching. So on the bottom right-hand corner, you see the gauge over there. Um, on top of the gauge, on the right-hand side is the fuel. On the left-hand side is a wrench. The wrench is the state of repair that this tractor is in. So as you can see, the fuel is below half a tank, but the state of repair is pretty darn good. Oh yeah, we can do that too. That's not what I wanted to do. No. Nope, I'm hitting the wrong. Oh, there. Here's a list of everything's repair. Apparently there's one at 19%. So that's got to be a front end loader maybe? Something is at 19%. You can see most of everything is 99, 100. But we're missing a repair on one thing. Yeah, so there's only one thing that we haven't repaired. And that's still FZ30. What is that? FZ30. FZ30 right there. So it's the front end bucket, the smaller one. So it's on the New Holland. It's the blue one. Linda, do we have your address? Can't remember if you've given it to us, if we've sent you anything before. I don't, yeah, even if you had given it to us, I think Jess would have deleted it right away. Because as a rule, what we do when we do our giveaways, people give our address, we mail it off, and then we delete the address. So I don't think, there's a couple people that we've sent stuff to more regularly that we might have their address. Don't think we have your address. Because you don't have to buy a button from me. You're a hardcore fan. I'll just send it to you. Email me your address. Or private message Facebook. And the button, where would I find the button that I've designed? This PC. There we go. Do I not have it in here? There we go. I've got a bunch of buttons, but you just got back, Marka, or back home, Marka? Went on a road trip? Rainy weather there? I was thinking for the button, this button here that I'm going to give people, I'm going to actually take my signature out of it for now and sign it by hand. So Jess has some more ideas for buttons. If you guys have ideas for buttons, let me know. You had dinner with your pod. No rain today. Nice. What was dinner is not the most important question. Having fire over a bonfire is the most important question. Oh, that's not a question. Sorry. Well, I'm just going back here. Having said that, that is my real signature that I've signed. I've just done it in computer. I've got a tablet. You love the B one? That one was designed by a co-worker many years ago. She had actually a bunch of different Be Happy ones. Yeah, Mark, Linda was saying that they're drying out over there in Australia now. No fire tonight. Well, then, that's unacceptable. I didn't ask what dinner was. It's not important. What's important is the fun had with friends. Linda, I don't actually have the buttons for sale. I said anyone that supports me on certain levels will get a button sent. I think on membership, if you donate $4.99 a month or something like that, I send you a button. It's just something to send out, but you just send the message. I'm not selling you the button. You get a button for free. You've given me enough comments. You've paid off for your buttons. You don't know the name of dinner? It was experimental Asian cuisine. I'm not very good at experimental. I'm pretty picky about my foods. Yeah, Marka, Jess is trying to figure out the same thing. Making me hungry. Nothing wrong with being a hobbit having a second dinner. You need to make your tacos bigger, or have a side with the tacos. I know, tacos with a side of double-decker tacos. Alright, I'm getting bored of that. Yeah, we never finished plowing this field. Let's do that. Tiny little field. You think what? What? That's a poor job of showing what a poutine looks like. Yeah, Nanaimo bar would be very Canadian thing. Poutine would be very Canadian. Um, what's a Canadian dish? I don't think Canadian has a dish. I know Bleeze, it's rice and beans. Yeah, because poutine is awesome. I love poutine. Like, like you go to fast food restaurants here and they serve poutine. Bleeze is rice and beans. I think if you think about different meals, different countries, I don't know what Australia's national dish would be. I don't know what I'm doing there. What's America's national dish? Cheeseburger? I've never heard of a beaver tail. That must be an East Coast thing. Yeah, that's a common thing. You take maple syrup, you pour it over snow, and then you take like a popsicle stick and roll it onto the popsicle stick. It's like a taffy, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely an East Coast thing. Nanaimo bars is a West Coast thing. Nanaimo being on Vancouver Island. I don't know what a beaver tail thing, what that is. Linda, are you saying that a cheeseburger from In-N-Out is an American thing or an Australian thing? Because I believe the American thing, cheeseburger from In-N-Out, would definitely be a national American dish. I would not argue that. Yeah, I think the most American thing is a cheeseburger, as far as food goes. What about Australian? What's the most Australian plate meal? You have to use Google to learn how to order from In-N-Out? Yes, ordering from In-N-Out is very complicated. You are correct there. It is good. Vegemite. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Vegemite's a very Australia thing. I've never had Vegemite. Lamb roast, beef roast. Hungry Jack. I've never eaten at a Hungry Jack's. Not something I've done. Oh, Hungry Jack's is Burger King in Australia, so it's just a um, basically the same brand, but different title. in a different country type of thing. It's going to be too close to the edge. Is that going to cut? Yeah, it looks like that's going to cut. We're definitely talking about food now. Great. Why do you have to ask that question? You're fired. You're off duty. Still a stump in there. Hopefully I don't hit it. You hope I find the stump because I fired you? It's only fair to use the Case IH for the stump grinder. They're the same color. You're gonna do what? What? Change what to hot pink? I don't care. If you want to change paint jobs on tractors to hot pink, I guess be my guest. We had the pickup truck hot pink for a while, because somebody on the YouTubes asked us to. I imagine kangaroo would taste like chicken. No, honestly, if I had to guess, I would say kangaroo tastes a lot like a beef, but I have no idea. Like, or maybe no, maybe more of a wild taste than that. But I'm not sure. There's a stump in there, right? Yeah. I would imagine kangaroo would be tough meat. Yeah, I agree with Jess there. That'd be my guess. I could be completely wrong. Well, American chickens aren't real. American chickens don't taste like chicken because they're not real. They're these big, fat, plumped up animals. Real chicken they're lean, and a real chicken you can't eat a chicken wing because there's not enough meat on a real chicken wing. Actually, that's still the wrong button. No weeds growing. What are we growing or growing up there that's not fertilized? Sunflower and corn are not fertilized. Okay. Note that next growth stage to go fertilize those. Whoa, what going on there? Yeah, my parents had huge chicken barns, like thousands of chickens, and not even their cats would eat those chickens. They're like, nope, we're not into that. had thousands of chickens, and they refused to eat any chickens coming out of those chicken barns. So, yeah, around 24,000 chickens, give or take. And they would always eat their own chickens from their own chicken pen of 10 to 20 chickens. No bueno? Bueno. Yeah, American chickens aren't really chicken anymore. They're something else. Never gonna find a stump in that. Oh, there it is. I see it. Let's jump in the other tractor before I lose it. Apparently, I'm not gonna be able to grind it away. Nope, doesn't like me. Oop, let's just grind the tire off the other tractor. Why not? Where'd the stump go? Let's try it at a different angle. There we go. That's better. Oops. I wanted to shut the grinder down, not the tractor. I agree with you guys. Chicken is designed now to grow very fast and very fat because there's lots of money in that, and the thing does not taste, or like you said, the texture, it's not chicken anymore. When a chicken is grown from nothing to full grown in 6 weeks, if you don't think, okay, so if you eat a chicken that has been grown in 6 weeks and we keep eating that chicken, what do you think will happen to us? It's going to make us grow a lot faster too. Can't be healthy. Because all those hormones, we're eating those hormones too. They've just been processed. The chicken has processed those hormones. Well, I know the chickens my parents had, they they were growing so fast that they literally couldn't move around. They would just inch around, take a couple of steps, sit down. And we had to be careful when we came around to the chicken barns because we could not scare the chickens. If we surprised the chickens, they would literally have a heart attack and die. That's how unhealthy, unfit these chickens are. There's no muscle in these chickens. Honestly, I think it's unethical. A lot of our foods are like that. Fish farms, not real fish anymore. And once chickens get fed, right after eating, they're so high on the drugs that they literally are dizzy and they fall over. They look like they're drunk. It's not healthy for us. For sure not healthy for us. Oops. Missed that bale. So, that's a good question, Marka. I guess essentially no. Essentially, no, they refused to give her the discount, but let me show you this. They basically on Monday the price was still wrong, but after that they fixed the price. So they fixed the price so they were no longer false advertising, but look, they got a new sale on. 25% off. Look, they've put in an expiry date. And they've put in 2 asterisks for fine print down below. And then here it talks about what that deal agrees or pertains for. So Jess wrote many letters, many texts, many conversations with them, and demanded that there has to be fine print excluding certain things. If that offer is not valid for everybody in the world, it needs that, and it needs an expiry date. Who cares if you have a technical issue and the price is wrong? You have to honor that. They refused, but Jess did the very Canadian thing and wrote some angry letters. But then today, so we're like, you know what? Fine, we're going to find something else. We're not going to buy it. Today, I went and looked, or no, Jess went and looked, and it says, hey, 25% off. It expires on 4/11. It's like, well, okay, let's go buy it then. So she did not get the discount. They refused. The customer service was absolute horrendous customer service from Adobe. If you're looking for customer service, don't buy from Adobe. We like the program, and the sale is back, almost the same sale. It's 25% instead of 30%, so we bought it. So did not get the discount, but we got the discount. And she changed the whole website. They have now got expiry dates and fine print because she made a big stink about it and reported them to the who the FTC. Yeah. So at least they've changed the website. They're no longer false advertising. But if you guys ever need customer service from Adobe, you're just not going to get it. That's very poor customer service. So she changed the website. They were still sticklers about not giving the 30% off. But we managed to get it, so we bought it. It's rendering a video right now, the new program. Hopefully it works out well. And the video it's rendering, Jess is in that video. She wasn't riding along in the truck in the video, but she's in the video. She was in a truck during the video. Do we cut these trees down in the center here, that little bunch? Huh? Yeah, this will all be on one field. Grass. I know I got sniffles. Yeah, honestly, if you have to deal with their customer service, it's easier just to get a pirated illegal version. It's like, no wonder nobody's buying their stuff and everybody's pirating it. Because I had many people say, why don't you just go pirate it? It's like, well, no, that's not how I want to do it, because I can afford to buy the legal version. I would like to buy the legal version, but they didn't make it easy. At least not at the price they advertised. Yeah, it's definitely overpriced at full price. Anytime you make things overpriced like that, all you do is encourage piracy. And unfortunately, the customer service was all out of country too. It wasn't local customer service. I have no problem with out of country customer service, but it's nice when something needs to be escalated that it goes to in-country customer service. In Canada, legally they have to. In Canada, if you call a call center and you get customer service out of country and you can't get anywhere, you can request in-country customer service. Basically, someone here locally that can answer my questions. Legally, they have to do it. The government passed a law that you're allowed to have call centers out of the country for customer service, but you also have to have a Canadian call service to deal with escalated calls for someone that's actually here, boots on the ground type of thing. I think it's a good law to have. Was kind of humorous though. Sad, but humorous. And I've never met a manager before that would not, to make a customer happy, just go, yeah, here, take the $30. Even if the customer is completely 100% wrong, which in this case wasn't, in their own messages to us, they admitted that they were wrong, and even then refused. It's like, that's not, I've never met a manager that would do that. I have given customers the $30, more than $30, when they were completely wrong. I'm like, yeah, you know what, just here. Take the $50. I don't want to deal with you. Be gone. And we gave them good customer service, and I don't have to deal with them anymore. Yeah, I've been using free programs as well, like GIMP and stuff like that too. There's free programs out there, which I don't understand why you would have such garbage customer service. Hey, Iron Thunder. Knowing that there's products out there that are free and most people are going for the free or the pirated stuff, what encouraged me to buy the legal version of a legal better version that's not really that much better, but it's better, other than customer service? Customer service better be better, but it's not. It better be better. Oh, we were talking about food and national dishes. We'll talk about zeppelini now. I think it's zeppelini. I don't know. I know I've pronounced it close to right sometimes, but not most of the time. Yeah. No, Marco's not going to make me say washagal. Washagal. Snoqualmie. Ponderay. Everything's better with butter. What? You woke up 30 seconds ago. You wake up and first thing your thought is YouTube. Yes, absolutely, Ghost Bear. As long as the customer is polite, I'll do a lot. It's amazing what I could do for a customer if they're going to be polite and cordial and friendly. It was amazing how little I could do for a customer that was abusive or belligerent. Yes. Yeah, it's amazing how little I could do for them. Yeah, I kept telling Jess what to say, and she goes, "No, no, no! I want to keep this. I want to keep this polite and professional." She goes, "I can't burn the bridges yet." But they were still idiots. They didn't care about polite and professional. Oh no, I don't know if I've ever said Camus right. I don't know if that's right. It's a weird one for me. My tongue doesn't want to say it. I don't know if I said it right. It's between Washagal and Vancouver. It's Highway 14, yes. I said it just right. Great. Never gonna say it right again. Rewind. The biggest thing I've ever mispronounced that the locals actually they lost their cool about it. I mispronounced their name wrong, and how dare I mispronounce their name wrong was Colville. They're picky about Colville. I accidentally said Colville. Whew. It's Colville. And they're not polite about it. It's spelled C-O-L, Ville. And the question that I got asked, do you see any coal around here? It's like, I don't see any coal around here either. It's funny how people are with names. I enjoy being corrected, but, you know, politely. And I'll get it wrong again next time. I'm okay with that. Eventually I'll start getting it close to right. Don't text and drive. I was reading text and driving. You only met one person from Colville, and you were in Nebraska. Yeah, it's funny when you're on a vacation or a trip or business or whatever, that the people you'll meet from close to home. What's that? You bought chickens for eggs. Huh? Roosters don't lay eggs. I don't think that's what he's saying. Are you hearing noises from within the egg? Is that what you're saying? So, Iron Thunder, you guys have hens. Well, no, you don't have. No, I don't think. I think you're misunderstanding. Do you guys have hens and roosters? Because he's gonna hate English after this? I think everybody hates English already. Because most farmers have chickens, have hens and roosters because they want to breed more chickens. Yeah, you'll know when it's morning. You have a natural alarm. They'll wake you up in the morning. Better go in bed in time. Better go to bed in time because they'll wake you up. So I'm gonna leave those trees. These trees will be okay. That one there will be on the road. Okay, so chickens are both roosters and hens. So rooster is the male and the hen is a female. Chicken is both male and female. It's, I guess, the breed. I know English. Because if you only want eggs, you don't actually need a rooster. Yeah, English is definitely confusing. That's why I'm asking the questions. I'm like, I just want to make sure I'm understanding what is being said because it's not easy. I, I did want to fight Jess, but everybody wants to say the same thing. Yes, yes. If you only want eggs, or you've got one to protect the girls from vermin. Yeah, that's a good point. I'll just run to the other tractor. I remember we had a border collie dog, and he would shepherd those chickens and roosters like they were cheap. It was awesome. They're definitely natural born herders. That was a very smart dog, yep. Yep, cola. It wasn't spelt like a Coca-Cola, but it was cola spelt differently with a K. I didn't choose cola. I don't know which one of my sisters picked it, but I thought it was a dumb name. No, nothing to do with Coca-Cola. They read a lot of books and they were into something. only protection the rooster gave was against other roosters. That is funny. Uh, I found that chickens sure know when a storm's moving in. All of a sudden, all the chickens are bailing out and going into the coop. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, here comes a downpour out of the middle of nowhere. Oh, it's hailing now? Huh. Chickens all went for shelter long before I was smart enough to realize a storm was moving in. The only bigger problem are foxes and hawks. Yeah, we never had the hawk problem in Manitoba. It was the fox problem. Foxes like to take chickens. I don't know why we had so many foxes. It would have nothing to do with me breeding so many rabbits and then releasing the rabbits, and then somehow the foxes, all the baby foxes had plenty of food and all survived. We went from never seeing a red fox to all of a sudden seeing a red foxes every day. It's like, maybe me releasing all this food to the environment wasn't a good idea. Good question. Is, is that like a lizard? Oh yeah, large lizard. Okay, iguana. Sounded like a lizard to me. Jess knew because she's been playing Planet Zoo. Yeah, I think Linda's saying you should play more Planet Zoo, live stream more Planet Zoo. I think that's what she's saying. What do you guys eat for breakfast? Traditionally, I think pancakes and bacon is a traditional Canadian breakfast. I usually have granola bars. With Canadian maple syrup. Has to be Canadian maple syrup. Anyone ever caught having pancakes without Canadian maple syrup is no longer a Canadian. Kick you out of the country. I don't know what that is. What is muesli fruit?
Granola with like dried fruits.
Oh, like granola with dried fruit?
Right.
With yogurt. Just likes yogurt. Oh, Iron Thunder didn't say it. Linda said that. Toast, muffin, bagel. Yeah, that's a very traditional American Canadian meal as well. Well, you have to tell us what you had for breakfast too, Iron Thunder. Avocado on toast. Mm. And then lunch, I usually have a sandwich. I take one slice of bread, I put a little mustard and barbecue sauce on it, and then I take a couple of slices of sandwich meat, usually chicken or sausage, and then I take a slice of real cheese, not or not American processed cheese, real cheese, and then I put it in the toaster oven for just a few minutes till the toast just barely, or the bread just barely gets to a burnt, and then I eat half a sandwich because there's no, I don't put bread on top, just one slice of bread on the bottom. I eat it like you would like a slice of pizza. That's usually my lunch. And that's why my truck has to have a 3000 watt inverter in it, because I hate microwave food. I like my food to have a good crunch to it when I want it to have a crunch to it. You can't do that in a microwave. Yeah, I can't do the American processed cheese. Just can't do that. It's like eating plastic. And usually the slice of bread is whole wheat bread.
14 grain bread.
Okay, I'm wrong. It's 14 grain bread. Even better than whole wheat bread. I don't know. I used to only eat white bread and was grossed out by whole wheat, and now I try to go to white bread and it's like, this is so flavorless and boring. Love my whole wheat now. Oh, and that's probably something else, Iron Thunder, you would probably find different about our bread. American bread is very different than the rest of the world bread. Our bread in North America is sugar. Like when we have people coming for tourists, they think of our bread like cake. That's how sweet our bread is. Even the my whole wheat or grain bread or whatever is really sweet. Oh, what is American cheese? It's gross. That's what it is. It's gross. Just says Google Kraft Singles. It doesn't taste like real cheese. Yeah, Iron Thunder, that's something I forget to always say when I'm talking to someone not North America. North American bread is not what people consider bread in the rest of the world. Yeah, it's super sweet. We put a lot of sugar in our bread. You're about to make chips and roast chips, I'm guessing like fries. Yeah, Iron Thunder, you would be blown away by our bread. It's something I never thought about until people coming in from other countries started talking about it. It's like, huh, never thought of it. Also, Subway can't even advertise their bread as bread in Ireland because it's not bread. Just like American cheese shouldn't be allowed to be advertised as cheese. Don't think there's much milk or cow product in it. Okay, there your English is. I gotta correct your English. You started baking your own bread. Yeah, we had, but even then, like when my mom makes homemade bread, you put a lot of sugar in it. It's just even our home baked bread is full of sugar. I always remember hand kneading bread at home, getting it ready for the oven. Jess has a bread maker, and every now and then she makes beer bread. Oh, that is so good. That's definitely not bread. I cannot call beer bread. It's like a cake. That's definitely like a cake. I eat it just by itself like that. Yeah, I can go buy some more beer. Yeah, or you can go buy some beer on the weekend or during the week. Hmm? Beer bread pizza. Never heard of that before, but that sounds good. As a rule, I don't drink beer. I hate the taste of beer, but I love alcohols in my food. Just makes food taste so good and so tender. I've got nothing against beer drinkers. I hate the flavor. Same with wine, hate the flavor. Now, I like mixing my whiskey with pop, but since I've stopped drinking pop, I don't even do that anymore. And I have to say whiskey because nobody will know what I mean when I say rye and coke. I like my rye and coke. I might just have to go buy some rye and buy some coke just because I'm hankering it now. And buy some beer right away too. I'm gonna start sounding like an alcoholic. They're all cooking ingredients. Well, I guess not the rye and coke, but take beer bread and put some cheese and bacon on top of it. Oh, that would be good. So can we have that like now? Oh, the stores are all closed? Oh. So, okay, you say that the good old boy is drinking whiskey and rye, but most Americans don't know what a rye is. It's like the song says it, but nobody knows what it actually means. I've ordered rye and coke in a U.S. restaurant, and they either look at me really funny, or the waitress takes the order and goes to the back, and then comes back a few minutes later and goes, "What's a rye? What's in a coke and rye?" I'm like, "Oh, okay. Can I just have a whiskey and rye then, or a whiskey and coke then?" Yeah, rye is made out of, or is like a wheat. Yep. Rye would be like a dry whiskey, I think. Yeah, I ended up getting a Crown Royal with Coke. Yeah, it's like everybody's got to know what that is. Let's just order that instead. I don't know if I've never had honey mead. I have not had that. What have you concluded? Uh, Cooking with Juan. That's what this has become. Okay, talking about food, because I don't actually make the food. I can, but I just find that whenever I make the food, it just doesn't taste as good. This is true. Not even my tea tastes as good. Put in the exact same ingredients, it just doesn't taste the same. We do end up talking about food a lot, don't we? Yeah, we can blame Farmer Joe for that. I find it funny that these JCBs, the way they turn the steering control, the rear and front steering like this, it's such an old concept. I remember seeing advertisements about case tractors. But how proud they were about the case tractor steering like that. Um, I don't know what I would have to look it up. What would I have to look under? That's Case IH. When Case IH became a thing.
Four-wheel steering, 2470, 2670, 2870. Since the introduction of the first four-wheel steer tractor, its field usage has grown from that of only a mover of primary tillage equipment to a point of sophistication that includes the handling of large row crop planters and cultivators. With this row crop rear wheel drift,
Oh, oh.
four-wheel steering, complaint falls into, test drive the tractor yourself and execute all of the rear steering. The first rear steering problem we will correct is the rear wheel drift condition.
This is a maintenance video on how to fix the tractor, I guess. But they were so proud of that tractor.
Correct this problem. Planters and cultivators.
Yep. I remember. I remember those ads in magazines about how awesome their tractors were, and now the modern JCBs do exactly the same thing. Now I don't know who was the first to do that, front and rear steer. But the only modern tractor I see doing that is the JCB. Your friends have a four-wheel steer riding mower. Yeah, they're awesome for tight corners. How long is the stream going to be? I think we should end it here because it's almost midnight. I think I've done enough for the day. It's time to go to bed. Apparently I got a bunch of fields I can harvest. I got the combine going out right now. I want to know which field to go to. Let's do that field there first. Yeah, let's do that field there. I'll bring the combine out to that field and then we'll call it a day. Well, somebody parked tractors in front of those. I wasn't complaining that they're parked in the wrong spot, because I don't think there's a right spot for these tractors. I think I can get it in there. The dualies in front of this thing make it a little tricky to get back there. Hey, Pugger. Pugs for life. Yeah, I kind of figured. the name and the little pug photo avatar, I'm like, I think you've either changed the name of the YouTube or you've got a different YouTube. Oh. Oh yeah, this is an actual trailer for the header. Let's go park it over here. We'll pick up the header and then we'll call it a day and get some sleep. Yeah, it's almost midnight for him, for me here. And this week I've been getting up at 5:30 in the morning, so it's a long day for me today. But I really felt like playing Farm Sim. Alright, we shall continue this another time. Good stretch. Thanks guys for joining. It's been fun chat. It was a really slow start to the stream, and then it got really busy, and had a big conversation, so it's been fun. It's been fun. So yeah, thanks for watching. Do appreciate all the comments and the thumbs ups and all of that. And then of course thanks to the people that support me on YouTube members and on Patreon. That's pretty sweet of you guys too. So you guys rock. I'm out of here. I should be back tomorrow sometime to do Farm Sim. Maybe tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll go to bed and go right back to this. Or we'll play a different game. Valheim. Maybe. But anyway, I'm out of here. You guys rock again.